previously in the video you saw we did the walls. Those are all finished. So now we're starting off with the ceiling. I've already tested two ceiling parts. They come out very nice. That's how it looks before. And it comes out looking like that. It looks pretty amazing in my opinion. Hope I don't hit too many nails with the blade, because then it just becomes awful and really hard to work, because that's like once over and done. It's so simple. We need to cut it, we need to clean it, and we need to put it on. Times 200 times.
Yeah, a lot of times.
So, let's start off.
Let's get it.
First row is all 115.
So for this one I need to help him because he cannot do it alone. He's not that big of a big boy. We decided to leave gaps between them because we do not want to do the same thing we did in the bathroom and try to puzzle everything. The room is gigantic and I'm not gonna puzzle everything, and it's not possible. So I just came up with the idea this time not to put lights, because that would be expensive to put lights and too big of a mess. So we're just gonna leave gaps and we're gonna put another wood on top. So it's gonna be like 2 woods and another wood on top. So we're gonna fill up the gap with another big plank. We have upstairs and in the barn a lot of wood that is not in that good condition, but good enough to go up there for a small gap. So yeah, we're gonna leave it all the gaps for now, and tomorrow probably we're gonna fill them up, right? But I think it looks pretty good. We're gonna leave a 5 centimeter gap. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna do all of this side, then I'll show you how it looks. Because
yeah,
it's quite a long process still. It's a lot of work.
And it's all repeated, so
yeah,
nothing different happening.
So the ceiling is getting done. This side is not done, but the first layer's on. Still the top wood needs to go. I think it looks pretty decent, pretty good.
It looks like a bed, like a big bed.
Yeah.
And look how beautiful this one is.
We could put a mattress up there. And sleepy.
Really? How smart.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Okay, so we started putting one there and we keep going.
Yeah, we'll show you how it looks when this is done.
Yeah.
Slowly, slowly.
Woo! Woo! Done! 2 are done, 2 more to go. Halfway through. David has already cleaned up, cut, so only thing is to put them on. That's it. That's so easy peasy, it sounds, but it's not, because I need to hold it with my hands while he's doing it. So let's set up the camera so you can see what we're doing and how we're doing it.
So it's been a few days. We've been slowly building up the ceiling. We have done that side fully with the second layer even. We have not showed you anything because we're just been into doing it.
And tried it out.
But this one has not been done yet, so we'll show you how we do the second one. The first layer is all done, all nice and beautiful. Now we're gonna do the second layer, which is much easier because just put a wood on, put 2 screws, and that's it. And that will finish the ceiling pretty much. All the walls are cemented. Today we finished. We opened some few holes. You can see it's
this
still
one there.
wet.
This one we did.
Yeah, that will gap, and you can also see wires and lighting in here. Before we do any insulation, nothing. I wanted to wire up all the room. I'm a professional electrician, so I wired up all the cables, did all the plugs. We installed triple light because it looks awesome. 3 light bulbs in this room. It looks more cooler. They will be decorated with some nice, cool looking. You will see in the videos. I can't tell you. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. We wanted to put another switch here for the bed to turn off the lights, but I only bought one of the switches because I thought one switch can be normal, one switch can be a two-way switch. It's called. But I need two-way switches. That one's changed.
We don't have.
Other one's not.
We don't have enough cable either.
Yeah, we ran out of cable. About 20 meters, and it was barely enough to do all of it. Yeah. We had to use actually some of the old cable upstairs in betweens. But other than that, it's all wired up. Super simple circuits. Super simple to do. No problem. Let's move on. Let's go cut the wood.
Okay, let's show you in 1 minute how we do all of it. Although it takes 1 hour.
So these are the woods we're using. These were actually the original ceiling from the original house 200 years ago. So these woods are a few hundred years old. They are very nice oak tree woods. Extremely strong. My saws actually are kind of burning blue smoke because it's too hard for them to cut. But it does it anyway. The first step is to cut it. Step 2, measure the size and cut it to the size. Well, in our case, it's a bit below 110. So 110 centimeters, bit below. Step 3 is to clean it up with my trusty planer. I found what it's called now. Step 4 is to cut it to 8 centimeters thick with my table saw.
Go.
Last step is just to put them on. Actually, this is the last step. After this one is approved, if they look good, I can screw them on. But yeah, today we are doing
the ceiling.
We are done with the ceiling. Yesterday I worked all day, all night to get it finished. Finished at around 11 o'clock.
Liar! It was 10:43.
Nearly 11. Today I started off my morning by doing this one. This cool looking lamps. Not available on any store because I made it myself. Okay.
There's 2 more to go.
2 more to go. It's a lot of work. It took me like 2 hours for one lamp. Moving on, today we are starting off with the insulation because we want to have this room nice and cozy and warm and start up the fire and like get like warm in here before we start painting and doing things. Because we're gonna paint these walls pink. Okay?
Pink.
Let's move on. Let's go do the insulation.
Yeah, but take a look how beautiful David did a hole there that I can see even in the video. Wait.
I feel like this doesn't open enough. It's just a giant roll walking. You could help me with the door.
I'm falling. over so we, or are you gonna cut and then?
Cut, push it in and keep going.
Okay, do you wanna start from one piece? Cause how?
We have done few more layers of isolation. Well, actually one more layer. We're run out of it, so we could not put it up there. That's the only part that's missing, this extra 150 millimeter insulation, and underneath is a 50 mil insulation, so it's 200 mil, 20 centimeters of insulation, which is good, but there's only 50, so that's not good.
And actually, that's where we sleep.
Yeah, so all the heat escapes through there. No good, and I probably want more insulation all around, just that we really run out of insulation. But that's pretty much it. This is glass wool, that is rock wool. Not really good, because we should stick with rock wool. I don't know what's the effects of them going together. They don't look like they're fighting or something, so should be okay. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. Okay. Okay. I'll lock you in.